This is first to 3 here at NorCal Fight Club 3. ROM versus Pavocado, Mika versus Birdie. Let's see how it goes.
And ROM, for most of last year and throughout Street Fighter V so far, he's been known to be a Vega player, but in the last half year, I would say, moving to Birdie.
I think Birdie has been really good for him. I think it gives him a lot more stability where Vega kind of made him play a bit more desperate where he didn't have to.
Yeah, definitely. Taking a lot of risks.
Yeah,
definitely.
Just because Vega kind of has to. You feel like you're just scratching the opponent. But with Birdie, you are definitely, eating bananas, throwing cans, and doing big damage on your opponent.
That was quite possibly the worst way to explain it without sounding crazy. You're like, oh, this character has to take all these risks, and then now he plays Birdie, he eats bananas.
Hey, man. I mean,
those bananas didn't work out, though, that first round. Pavo able to slow play it.
This is a good matchup for Birdie, right?
First round.
I think any grappler against Mika is a good choice. Oh, nice cross-up.
Oh,
big damage.
Yeah, goes for the super. Wants to take that huge lead early on. And that's good, because, he's already down a round. You don't want to mess with that.
I really like the safe pressure there with stand jab.
Oh, the wrist there from Pavo.
Oh, wow. A near perfect by ROM, really showing Pavocado that you can't be annoying if I'm the only one attacking. Good game, ROM.
And the thing that, that makes me really like the pick with of Birdie for ROM, he's always been a very, fundamental heavy player.
Yeah.
Heavy on the neutrals, and we know Birdie has great buttons.
And you just have to be able to get the room to play with these buttons. Pavocado really suffocating ROM in the corner here. ROM, get out of the corner.
Oh, he's out.
Oh,
he's got what you asked for, but not the way you thought. Not the way he would have hoped.
You get tossed to homegirl, and then you get knocked out of the game.
Just enough for the game there.
First game goes to Pavocado.
Yeah, and it was almost a very strange round there because that last round went a lot like the first. It started off slow, but eventually Pavo was able to get his way in and do the mix-ups, right?
Yeah, and so ROM has to isolate those situations where he lost control. And then I think he could just win this game no problem.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the times the Mika matchup.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that she doesn't get in free.
Yeah.
Because that's what she wants.
She's like a low-key Yun in some senses.
Yeah, and in a lot of ways, people always ask.
Reversal by ROM, pushing back. He's in the corner. It's on his terms now.
Yeah, people always ask, what's, if it was one simple tip about fighting Mika, how do you stop her? And it's things like when she dive kicks, you need to check it.
Right.
Small things. It's scary because, sure, you can get crushed. But those are the things, like right there, that's what Mika wants.
And then she's going to get more if she wants there. She does the setup, which is pretty good that ROM was able to just walk back. A lot of times, players will backdash so they can just take the hit, but he was able to avoid both scenarios from just walking backwards.
Great
job, ROM.
Great check on that dash earlier from ROM. Oh, could have gotten the punish there to seal it, but...
Oh, wow. He has the corner. Oh.
He's like, nah.
He went for giant swing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Wow.
We're not doing that.
Wow.
I didn't fight this whole round. Work this hard for that.
No way. So now you're seeing, as we said, as long as he keeps that space, ROM's able to dictate the pace of the game. But we have Pavo here really being annoying, pushing him in the corner, getting him into a setup. He might get stunned. Wow. What is the setup after this? He wants to finish it.
Normal throw. Ooh, EX.
He wasn't able to get it earlier, but he's going for it now. That was a meaty giant swing.
And, part of that, you want to say, that's still a good way for ROM to play, still stay patient, but I don't know. There's a certain extent where Pavo probably doesn't care.
I think if he wants to win this first to 3, he's going to have to fight out of the corner more successfully.
Definitely.
Neutral jumps.
Yeah.
Supers.
Using that meter for EX Bull.
Yeah. Trying to find some throw invincibility. Do something. Because neutral-wise, I think ROM has the advantage, clearly.
Oh, no.
Character-wise and player-wise, I think ROM has some pretty good strength in the neutral. But in the corner here, nice jump out, tries to get out. Just like we said, you have to fight back. He's looking for a hit. Made himself plus. I like that.
And that exactly. He went into the block string into V-trigger just to get himself out, and then that not only gave him more space, but he was able to get a throw in there.
Yeah, and he's really just walking Pavo down from the mid-screen. But now we're going to get... Oh, drops the super.
Opportunity for ROM. This is going to be huge. He has the B trigger.
Now, last time he pressure withstand jab, he does it again, but doesn't hit the combo.
And that might have been a huge drop there.
Nice jump. Like we talked about, he has to jump out of those situations if he's going to be able to do that. And Pavo's going to remember that. Now, whether Pavo remembering that ends up causing him because he's going to start thinking about it too much or whatever, or he uses it as a mind game to punish him later, we don't know.
And those small things there, it's huge because instead of going possibly up 2-0, now it's 1-1, and you're letting ROM probably back into this, so we'll see.
And ROM definitely is back into this. It kind of proves that the game plan was always right? Keep Mika out.
Yes.
Play on your terms and fight your way out of this corner.
I mean, look.
Wow, he's out. That's out. Oh, well, I mean, that's still out.
No character can fight Mika on her terms. That is just impossible. When she gets her way,
yeah,
she gets her way. Yeah.
She's so dominant. But now, ROM's having his way, able to push Pavo into the corner and kind of defending. I still think this is a comfortable space. I would have liked the regular anti-air there, but he tried to meet her in the middle.
Yeah, and I completely agree. He's got the right spacing, but he's not checking at the right times.
Oh, man, he goes for the EX Dolphin dive. He's one more situation from winning this.
Oh, that was so
sick. That was great.
Wow, that's so sick.
Pavo with that next round. 1-1. Pavo's up 1 round. So, like I said, I think this is the most decisive type of match. If this was tournament, they'd be, that you win the set. So I think being up 2-1 is a big deal because it's like you have to run it back from the loser side.
Yep. Oh, and
nice
just ROM's been getting jumped in a lot when looking for that stand roundhouse. So
yeah, a lot of jump-ins of being uncontested by ROM here in the corner. He V-reversals to push out. This is the first time he V-reversal.
Yeah.
And I think it's been good.
He pushed out and also get rid of that stun.
Yeah, real patient
really
play
close
by ROM.
to
He's
stun.
just pushing it back. Nice. He wishes he had super, but you know what? I think it's better he saved the opportunity.
Great patience there from Pavo, not wanting to push any buttons, not wanting to give ROM any chance to get back in this.
What is Pavo looking for that he had to walk himself into the corner?
Yeah,
he was looking for something for 10 years.
Yeah, he completely shut down his offense. And it's allowed ROM to get back into this.
Yeah, it's like ROM isn't sitting on pixel health. You can fight back.
Oh, and that...
Oh, another contested jump. Nice V reversal. Really, I don't know what he's looking for. But Pavo seems to figure out that he has to swing back at ROM to win this round.
Look, yeah.
What happened?
When he stopped, that was almost like the worst decision ever.
Yeah, was Pavo on his phone or something? We've all played ranked where maybe you got a call going and you're trying to block it out as you walk to the thing. I have no idea what he was looking for, but hey, you know what? He decided to start pressing buttons and fight.
It immediately worked out for him.
It worked out, yeah.
And right now he's sitting happy with a 2-1. He needs one more to close this out against ROM.
Yeah, and I think ROM's still in this, honestly, with that neutral right there, with the same amount of meter. He's being able to successfully defend himself.
Wow.
Except for right there when he gets dash, command grab at pretty much max range. Oh, God.
3 of them.
Yeah, he's conditioning his opponent. He's gonna crouching. Oh!
Yeah, and right now Pavo senses it.
Yeah, he's gonna bait him now. He's gonna keep doing it.
He's like, I don't think you're ready.
True to his name, Pavo is playing in a very annoying way, not switching up his options.
Wow, that actually killed.
Is that gray health?
Yeah, you're right.
Really stacked up from doing all those crouching fierces.
And right now, Pavo 1 round away from taking this over ROM. And ROM, you kind of said it earlier, the spacing is there. He's just not checking at the right times.
Right. It's like by the time he realizes it's the wrong time. Nice. Yo, whether it was fierce or whether it was a throw, ROM was not having that, and he does a super. Let's see if he does something riskier. No, goes for the same setup again. Catches him walking back.
Wow. That just gets tossed into the corner. He's going to have to find a way out of this, or...
Yeah, oh, nice. He's able to do it. He's pushing him, doing real safe jabs. Doesn't able to anti-air it. Ooh. Oh, okay. I would have liked the whiff punish there, but it was a little bit out of range. tried to close it out with the overhead. And unlike Pavo, ROM using the life lead to bully his opponent into losing the game.
And again, same situation there. When Pavo had to play more defensively, that was when ROM shined.
Yeah.
Or shone. What's the past tense?
Be shining. I don't. Oh my God, the crouch fierces never end.
Well, the past tense might be ROM right now because
Pavocado has decided that he is never going to stop, and he wants to win this very specific way. If only ROM can block it out and get an opportunity, one stand strong can put him back in the game.
Goes into V-trigger.
Okay, interesting. Pavo protected himself from near death from that super. We all know it does 100% damage. Pavo closes it out.
Closes it out. He goes in and really pretty much going back to his strength the whole match there against ROM. ROM just never showed him that he was able to check these random dashes in, at these moments. He would drop kick, and if you're playing against a Mika, you have to understand that as a Mika player, if I drop kick and you block it, I won. I won that situation because now I get to start.
Yeah,